All right, so actually I talked with a HR person from a finance company. She's actually worked in a couple finance companies, and I just wanted to transfer this info to you because I thought it was pretty useful. So let's get straight into it. Different jobs in finance. Now, I'm going to talk about the first one, which most people know because of Wolf of Wall Street, which, if I'm honest, is a fantastic movie. Bro, I love Wolf of Wall Street. I'm just saying, honestly, this is just personal opinion, but I think every movie on finance is amazing. Big Short was really funny, and so is Wolf of Wall Street. Just my personal opinion, please. If you disagree with me, just comment below. But yeah, I think these are great movies. But anyways, The Wolf of Wall Street, the job was stockbroker. Now, realistically, these days, that is pretty much non-existent because of online trading platforms, right? Like Webull, there's like eToro, there's a few more, right, etc. So stockbrokers is basically not a profession anymore. And if you've seen the movie, you know it's pretty much a scam. They try to, oh, it's not a scam. I can't say that. I don't want to get arrested. But basically, it's a commit. They take commission every time you make a trade. They take commission. So it just works that simply. That's what a stockbroker does. All right, it facilitates trades. And if you don't know what a trade is, it's like you buy or sell stock. Easy. Stockbroker. All right, next job. Something called a trader. This actually goes into trading. Now, you might ask, okay, what's the difference between a trader and a stockbroker? That's a good question. So, a stockbroker purely facilitates trades, meaning you tell them something and they trade. And they might give you recommendations, but pretty... won't say it, but you can read, right? But trader, on the other hand, they don't communicate with a client. So stockbrokers, they usually talk with people and then, okay, you want to buy? Yes, all right, fantastic. Put in the money. Traders don't, okay? Traders is like stockbroker plus, like evolved, W-based, right? Stockbrokers. So traders, they do not communicate with the client, but what they do is they make money by doing the trades plus technical calculations. So if you are in the investment space, you know there's something called technical analysis. And that's basically, instead of buying or selling a stock based on the company, right, and what it's doing, or let's say P&G, right? Instead of looking at that, you don't care. You just care about the graphs, where it's going. And in using math, you try to detect where it's going to fall, when it's going to go up and down, right? And then you buy or sell at particular spots. Requires a ton of math, and from what I've heard, it's one of the toughest jobs out there just because it's so fast. It's incredibly fast, right? It's so fast. So if you're a trader, you're going to be amazing at mental math, okay? And you make a lot of money because, you know, it's a job that's in demand. But in any case, honestly, any job in finance is not really in demand because you're just moving money around, but, you know, relatively. All right, next, we're going to talk about iBankers. You probably heard, oh, we hate the bankers. But what the hell is actually a banker? Well, a banker is kind of similar to stockbroker in the sense that they're kind of, all right? But what they do is they go to companies and they try to do the financial stuff for them. So they're like a financial advisor in a way. But they have stuff to do. For example, IPOs, which is initial public offering. That's a technical language for it. It's just an abbreviation, and then why I said technical language. But basically, if a company wants to be on the stock market, okay, it needs to go for an IPO, which it will be done by an iBanker. So it's little bit technical, but mostly it serves as a financial advisor. Tries to get money for the company somehow, some way. So yeah, that's iBankers, and they also make a lot of money, but it's very network connection based. Right. Yeah. So there we go. Next, let's talk about the portfolio managers. I know this is going to go on for a while, but these are all like, I think these jobs are relevant, right? I'm trying to get you informed on the financial industry, but the portfolio manager. So what does portfolio manager do? Well, for example, right, you know there's stocks, individual stocks. But what if you take a bunch of stocks and then you put it into a bag? That's the whole concept of a portfolio. That is a stock portfolio. This is a stock. This is a portfolio of stocks. Okay? A portfolio manager creates a portfolio of stocks that is designed to make money. So you get a bunch of stocks together and you try to make money. It's that simple. Okay, we all know that buying and selling stocks makes money. They do that at a much larger scale. And they're the ones deciding what to buy or sell. So they're in charge of the portfolios. And by the way, these are different companies. So iBankers, for example, that's a lot of Goldman Sachs, right? And JP Morgan, I think also. Yes, JP Morgan. If you're looking at portfolio manager, you're looking more like BlackRock and whatnot. Yeah. So portfolio manager, that's another job. And then you have the more back-end people, back-end research or economists. Now, these people don't make as much money, but they're still very much needed, right? So they're people who supports everybody else above. Portfolio managers, iBankers, traders. Daily, right? They wake up super early in the morning, and then they produce reports based on, some predictions, info on the market, right? Predictions on the economics, all that good stuff. And then they give it to the big boys. The iBankers, the etc., right? And yeah, they're just the back-end research people. They do the research, and they're not paid as well, but they are necessary. Okay. And of course, there's still the executives in finance who make all the money. Yeah, they just make all the money. But in terms of the primary jobs, these seem to be it. Yeah, stockbrokers, which don't really exist these days. Traders, iBankers, portfolio managers, and research people. If I'm missing one, please text me below. Comment below. But these are the main ones that make money. Yeah, actually in finance. It's a pretty old industry, so these days it's not really receiving much growth. But we'll see. Maybe one day fintech will catch up, which is basically financial tech, crypto and stuff. Oh, might do a crypto video. That seems fun. Okay, goodbye.